Okay, welcome back. I haven't done any grinding in between the last this episode and the last episode because I don't really need to, because I'm not really over leveled and I'm not under leveled. I will battle every trainer on this boat. The Growly! That is not its best sprite. And level 21. Oh. Everybody's at least 21. Well, everybody else is at least. I think Sage's highest level is 24. So, yeah. That Doug Trio. Which, what level was it again? Oh yeah, 29 is, so 29, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. That's 5 levels higher than Lieutenant Sage's highest leveled Pokemon. And it's also super effective against all of this. Because abilities were introduced, so there's no Levitate. And there's not a any water electric types yet. Oh wait, a Kadabra's burnt. I did not notice that. Yeah, so that really just puts it into perspective on how OP just getting a Doug Trio from that cave is. Yeah, I didn't want to get Kadabra trapped in there with a wrap. Ooh, poison powder. So I'll give it a growl for poison powder, and I'll do until toxic, until I get toxic. Right. Oh, so I've been thinking about this recently. Well, you know how Screw Attack did a death battle with a Blastoise, Venusaur, and a Charizard. I'm not very good at remembering names. Well, I was thinking I'd not do exactly the same, but because I can't really animate as good as they can, but I would look at all 3 starters from all 6 and soon, well, 5 from Gen 2 and onwards to see statistically which one would fare best in the fight. I would look through all their normal level up move sets, and I would, you know, pick out 4 moves that that I would bring to for them to counter the other 2, and you know, for and then and then see who would probably win in a battle. No, I can't sleep in your bed. How are my Pokemon looking? They're looking okay. If that's a bit of money. Yeah, so pretty much for the rest of this game I don't have to capture a single Pokemon, because this team is pretty powerful and I won't have much trouble getting through the rest of the game with this team. Because Kadabra will just sweep the entire poison type team, so he's no trouble for me. So that's just with one Pokemon, that's an entire gym effectively already beaten before I've even gotten there. And that being one of the most powerful Pokemon in this game. Well, yeah, I'm never gonna get over that. I might switch out Dugtrio at some point, but maybe not. Oh dear. There you go. Because the Dugtrio is really fast and is really good at getting critical hits. So if like my opponent's stacking up like defense kills or amnesias or whatever, I can just come in and quickly take care of it with a good critical hit. It can also learn Earthquake, which is really good. So yeah, I think I'll keep Dugtrio. Well, let's have a look at my team. Pokemon. Gyarados, yeah, I'll keep. Pidgeotto, I'll keep. Butterfree, oh, I do love Butterfree. But there are Pokemon that are quite a bit better than Butterfree that I can easily get. Kadabra, not much is going to outperform you. Ivysaur, I'm going to keep it because it's a starter. Dugtrio, like I said, it will be useful. So I'll probably switch Butterfree out, even though it pains me to do so. But there is a Pokemon that I can get, that we will get quite later on, that is extremely good in this game. In fact, the only thing that beats it in what it does is one of the legendary bits, which I can get before the Elite Four. So, you know, I might do that. Also bites normal type because dark type wasn't introduced until Generation 2. And at this point in time, the only counter for psychic types were ghost types. Which all three ghost types in this generation are poison ghost types. Which means they are weak to psychic types because Ghost is not immune nor resistant to psychic type attacks. Which is really stupid. If Ghost was made to counteract psychic type, then it should be immune to psychic type attacks. Mind you, that would make the normal fighting Ghost type really, really overpowered. I'm going to switch Pokemon here. If you're wondering how to get a normal fighting Ghost type, you use Trick or Treat on, say, Mega Baneri, that's a normal fighting, so Trick or Treat adds the Ghost type onto it, that making it a normal fighting Ghost type. Also was with this low kicking Machop. Damn. There you go. Also, the switching now takes forever. Right. I think no. Alright, let's keep on going into every one of these until we find my cannon. Oh no, they didn't have that in this generation, did they? So you had to run all the way back to... Wait. Pokemon. Kadabra. Damn it. Oh wait, yeah, I thought it said you cannot use that here. For whatever reason. Blah blah blah.